Hey everyone, so did you know Vuarnet has some full wrap shield visors now? A company that's always made nothing but glass lenses has done something a little bit different. Let's take a look at it and see what you all think, and I'll let you know my thoughts on it too. This particular one is actually made off of another model. We'll get into that too, but let's dive in and take a look. Alright, so diving right into it, of course this is the 1931 from the 180 series from Vuarnet. It's the green flash mirror over the gray lens. They call it a high definition lens. And what this is, I mentioned Vuarnet has been known primarily for their glass lenses for quite some time. This is actually a lens known as NXT, which is a little bit different material, but it allows to have that full wraparound effect and of course cover the entire frame. Now I do like what they've done here right at the middle, which is actually cut out for that V logo inside to allow a little bit of light to pass through so you can see it. Now of course when it's fully mirrored and of course you're actually wearing that, it's not as noticeable, so they went ahead and added that onto the front of the lens as well. So you've still got some key signatures from Vuarnet. Now I mentioned that this is actually loosely based off another model, and that is the ICE 1811. You'll see right off the shapes are incredibly similar. We've got just a little bit of difference in that area where it goes onto the bridge, but overall is basically the exact same frame. I will take that a step further and show you, as we've even got the cutouts in here for the shields. Now they don't include the shields from the factory on this piece because they've wrapped this a little bit more to offer that full 180 degree field of view. But if you happen to have an 1811 laying around, then you can actually transfer over those side shields and they still fit. So how about that? I do know what I'm talking about sometimes. Now, onto the frames. One thing that also comes from the ICE series, these do have that integrated spring hinge into the temple, which is a really nice feature and really surprising given the price point on these. They are much less expensive than the Glassland ICE series, but you still get all the same features in the chassis. And of course, you've got the Vuarnet logo on the temple. They've got the soft flex tips back here for easy adjustment. You can make that fit a lot of different people really nice and easily. And of course, one thing I always like to talk about on more expensive frames is back here. This is where you can see the detail work done to the frame from the indentions right here, and as I mentioned, that V logo, which also has an insert on the back side. So it's just a nice little touch that's going to keep that from chipping out as it ages. You don't have to worry about cracking and that failing over time. And of course there you've got the little indention lock for the side shield and the inserts for it. Again, these do not come stock with the side shields. You can purchase them for it, but that's not part of the frame. It already wraps up really nice and steep anyways. I don't see it as necessary on these. I'm still really not sure how I feel about these NXT lenses. I'm kind of not a fan of deep wrap full shield fronts anyways, for some optical reasons, but you know, it is what it is. Overall, they do have pretty good optics. It's not gonna cooperate with me here. There we go. So, you know, not bad. I'm not gonna say it's glass quality, but it's pretty close. It gets the job done, and it looks really freaking cool too, right? We know this has been a big trend in eyewear for a while. I dig it. I don't know if you do or not, but I like the style and look. Now, if this video has been something to help you, let me know. Personally, I've been waiting for a while to see these, so I was excited to give an opinion on it. They look really cool. We'll go with that. Still a really good frame. You get a lot for your money in these, so it is a nice way to jump into that Vuarnet family if you want to play with something with that full shield to it. It's definitely nothing like the Porsche design frame we've seen that has the solid CNC titanium base and that full formed in place wrapped shield without any sort of rivetry or frame trim around it, just that full floating front. Super cool frame. You should check that out too. That one I really like, even though it's not glass lenses. I'm partial to optics. It's what I do. I can't help it, okay? Anyways, that's my take on the 1931 and the 180 series as a whole. Now, some of them, I think the 1929 actually has nose pads behind it, so you can get a little different fit with those, and I do like that feature a little bit better over some of the others in the collection. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on this. If you've owned one of the 180 series, let me know what you thought about it. I always love hearing back from you guys. Anyways, I'll catch you in the comments, and hopefully I'll see you next time.